UvaldeRadio.net. We are live at Mr. Gatti's Pizza, the Spooktacular Cakewalk happening going on here for Halloween, man. It's Halloween evening in beautiful Uvalde, Texas. We got a little bit of feedback going on. I'm going to turn down my volume so we don't echo too much. But we're getting ready for a good time. There's trick-or-treating happening now at 5:30 to 6:30. We've got the Cakewalk, and then from 6:30 to 7, a Halloween costume contest. This whole time, you can get 10% off your meal if you mention Uvalde. Come back for dinner, 10% off when you say Uvalde Radio. I'm shouting out to people that I know. But y'all come out here, enjoy Halloween. I've got with me, we're going to talk about this, Myra here with me from Mr. Gatti's. Now, what is your role? What is your job here?
I'm a shift lead.
Get right up on the microphone, too, because I'm really loud, and you're going to have to try to compete with me. So
I'm a shift lead here at Mr. Gatti's.
Okay, so have you been here since the beginning and even before?
Like right at the beginning. Right
at the beginning. So how much of the whole, I guess, because Mr. Gatti's is still brand new in Uvalde. How much of that whole grand opening experience did you go through?
Pretty much the beginning of it. As soon as we opened, it was really nice. We got really, really busy.
Now, had you ever worked for Mr. Gatti's before working here?
No.
So you live in Uvalde?
Yes.
And you've been in Uvalde, and then when you heard they were going to come to town, you were like, hey, I'll go get a gig there, right?
I was like, I want to work there.
So what was the process like as far as applying and interviewing and all that stuff? What was that like?
The applying was really hard.
Oh, yeah?
I guess the setup at the beginning was kind of off. We had a lot of people come in like, oh, I want an interview. And they're like, oh, well, it says it's full. It's like, you got to come in. You got to talk to us. You gotta say, hey,
the online process.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes what's online isn't really what's happening in real life. Yeah,
exactly.
For sure. Hey, there was a lot of action going on. I live kind of close by here, so I drive by, and I'd see a lot of stuff happening. So you just kind of walked in and said, hey, man, give me a job, huh?
Right.
And then what was it did they make you come back a couple times for follow-up interviews? Or
No,
you're hired?
It was just that one.
Just like that, boom, huh?
Real quick.
And what was it that drew you to want to work for Mr. Gatti's?
The entertainment.
Yeah. Isn't it just fantastic that Uvalde, and of course if you've been in Uvalde, you know that we just don't have enough for the youth, for the kids, for the teenagers. Now Mr. Gatti's is really filling that gap, right? That void.
And that's what I had mentioned too to the owners and to a lot of the managers. I was like, this is what Uvalde needs. These kids need something other than being out in the street.
And especially in light of what happened recently,
exactly.
just a little bit of joy, some options, some places to go. And I was here opening day, and we posted some photos up on Uvalde Radio's Facebook page. And I'll tell you what, and I said it then, and I'll say it again. I mean, it was just so wonderful seeing the kids in town, the teens, and even the adults just smiling, having good food, good times. I mean, and having something to do, something cool, like that's kind of big city kind of thing, right?
Yes.
So what is what are your day-to-day duties here, Mr. Gatti's?
Opening, just come in, bring the chairs down, set everything up, get the salad bar ready and going, making sure that the pizzas are out ready when the customers come in.
And what is your favorite part of the job? Like on the 8 or 9 hours a day you work, what's the part you look forward to the most?
The rush.
Yeah, just getting in and doing it. Getting people served and happy and out of here, right?
I really do. I love to see the kids come in and see them smiling and like they have something now, somewhere to go just to enjoy themselves. Do
you like the food here? Do you enjoy it?
I do.
What is your favorite dish? What is your favorite pizza, first of all?
I eat a lot of salads.
Salads. Okay, well that's something a lady would say. But just say you're splurging. You want some pizza. In the mood for pizza. What pizza are you getting from Mr. Gatti's?
My favorite is the Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian. Oh, that's not real pizza, young lady. That is not a real pizza. Because pizza is Italian. Italiano. Man, somebody. So anyway, but that's fine. Everybody to each their own, and there's so many different options. My favorite in there is the spinach pizza. You guys make a really good spinach pizza.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to have some of that tonight. Let's go and talk about the menu. Give us some highlights about what you offer inside.
For the most part, it's just a buffet. Mm-hmm. So you'll see 2 separate salad bars, and then you'll have the pizza line, the pizza buffet, and on the side you'll see like cinnamon sticks, or right now we're making s'mores.
Ooh.
And it's really good. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's really good.
I saw some kind of cherry kind of thing going on there once. It looked really good. I didn't try it, but it looked really good.
Yeah, it's a cherry pie or something like that. And then we also have like what is it? Like an apple fritter kind of?
Yeah, no, like I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like an apple cinnamon kind of thing. Yeah,
and those
very
are good too.
So I know you guys are open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Yes.
You've got the basically you buy a buffet to get in.
Yes.
And you offer game cards. Let's talk about the game room. Give me some details about the game room and what you guys have to offer in there.
The game room, a lot of people get confused when they come in. So to play the games, you have to get a card. And you can put whatever amount of money you want on there. It could be from $1 to $20 or more. The games are different. They vary from like little kids, and then you have Halo, which is a teen favorite.
It's a lot of little. And we got the big Pac-Man, so you got some old school stuff.
And then you have your basketball. We have one in there that people are amazed with. It's like an axe. You throw an axe and...
Ooh, wow. That's nice. That's good to brush up on that from, the zombie apocalypse. So let's talk about the bowling. I know there's some bowling in there. How does that work?
The miniature bowling, everybody thinks that it's like a basic bowling, but it's not. It's a small ball, but it's the same as regular bowling. You just throw the ball and hit the pins.
What's the pricing? Is it? Do you know how much it is per game? Or I
think it's $5 per person.
You just load that up on the game card as well and pay that way too.
You can pay that way. Yes.
And I know you guys a little bit after you opened, you started selling some adult beverages. Tell me what's on that menu.
Yes. So we serve beer.
All right.
And we have a margarita machine going. We have the piña colada. We have the strawberry daiquiri, and then your basic margarita.
So not just for kids, all right? So bring the adults, bring the entire family. Everybody's going to have a good time. Again, we're talking to Myra here. She is a shift lead here at Mr. Gatti's Pizza. The event is going on now. Trick-or-treating's happening. The Cakewalk's about to start. That's going to be from 5:30 to 6:30. And then we have a costume contest from 6:30 to 7. If you mention Uvalde Radio inside, you're going to get 10% off your dinner price. So please come over here and give us a shout-out. And we're broadcasting live till 7 p.m. So, Myra, anything else you want to talk about, brag about with Mr. Gatti's here?
Y'all come by, please, and bring the kids. We're going to have lots of prizes. It's going to be so much fun. And like I said, this is for the kids. And I love that we're here, and I love that it's just for everybody.
They're talking to you on your walkie-talkie. You're getting paid. You're an important lady. I wish I was cool enough to have a walkie-talkie. Man, I'd be out, breaker, 19 on your show here. But, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Just come by. We'll be here till 9.
Bring the kids and have a good time. Again, we are at Mr. Gatti's Pizza at 404 West Main Street. It's I don't even remember the name of the whole thing. Spooktacular Cakewalk Bash. All right, so going out here again, we are UvaldeRadio.net, and we are live. Let's get back into some party music for you. Alrighty, UvaldeRadio.net. We are live at Mr. Gatti's Pizza. Hey, I'm Robert Miguel, wrapping up our broadcast. We've had a good time out here, man, doing it live at Mr. Gatti's. 404 West Main Street is the address. You can still stop by. They're open until 9 o'clock tonight. Bring the kids, bring them in costume, or just bring yourself, man. They've got adult beverages, guys and gals. Have a beer, a margarita. Are you guys still selling this stuff this time of night?
Yes,
still get beer tonight? All right. So I'm joined here by, man, this guy's a bit of a thriller himself. Y'all give it up for Jay, the GM, here at Mr. Gatti's tonight. So, Jay, we should call you MJ because you had them thriller moves, man. Very good. I saw you doing that dance.
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson a little bit.
Can you do the whole thing? Can you do the whole thing? I saw you doing. Man, you looking good though, man. Had to do some MJ for Halloween. So we're a country station, but I throw in that Halloween music in to mix it up. So if you're not too familiar with us, of course, UvaldeRadio.net, the best of Texas and Nashville country, and then we've got our sister station, Uvalde Radio Rocks, where we do hard rock, metal, and alternative. Find both stations at UvaldeRadio.net. Jay, the GM, how long have you been here at Mr. Gatti's in Uvalde?
I've been here when it first started, from the ground up.
Right, so even like before it was open.
Yes, sir.
So you've seen the whole.
Put it all together.
That is so awesome. So this was the old Super S building back in the day.
Yes,
sir. Are you Uvalde local? So you remember back in those days, or are you too young for that?
I've been here in Uvalde for about 15 years now, going on 16.
Okay, very good. All right, so you know it as the MTU Super S building.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm old school. I was here in the 80s. So my dad actually worked at the Super S in the meat market years and years ago. So seeing this thing dormant and empty for all these years, when I found out Mr. Gatti was coming and bringing such a cool establishment to our city, I was really excited because it's a big property and it needs to be put to good use, and now it is, right?
Yeah, I was excited that we're bringing it to Uvalde. I think that our community really needs something like this,
Absolutely.
Kind of get some of the kids off the street. Get them something fun to do.
And we have great kids. I mean, they're not bad kids, but there's not a lot for them to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I would say let's not get them off the street. Let's get them off the PlayStations and Xboxes.
Oh, yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean?
Right,
off the social media. That's where the real damage happens.
Everybody has a phone nowadays.
Yeah, so get them out here in person, you know what I mean? Hanging out, high-fiving. Now that we're past the pandemic, we can do that,
Exactly.
But, I mean, the game room is just a great place for kids to come out and have a good, like the old days. I mean, you're younger than me, but in the old days, we used to get together at the arcade, man.
Yeah.
Play video games.
Not to mention we got bowling, so.
Yeah. So you got bowling, video games, you got old school, arcade stuff, and then new school stuff too. Let's go and talk about that game room we got there. What's your favorite game in there?
My favorite game will probably be, I don't know. I think I would say I like the Pop-A-Lock.
Okay, very good. All right. My favorite's Miss Pac-Man. Classic. Good stuff there. And tell us how it works. You get a game card, and then you just kind of...
Yeah, you got to purchase a game card. That's how we pay for the bowling.
Okay.
It's been going pretty well for us.
Uh-huh.
We're about to open up our drive-thru and our DoorDash and all that probably in about a week and a half.
Right. So you guys have only been open for a little bit now. So you weren't full service 100%, but
yes.
The grand opening, I was here for the opening day. You guys did really well.
Yes.
Well-oiled machine. What was the preparation like getting ready for the grand opening since you were here from the beginning?
Oh, it's
a lot of work.
It's been a lot of work.
A lot of trial and error.
Yeah. Everybody's had to pick up a lot of slack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, we got it done. We got a good team. We got a strong team. I got a lot of bright kids, and I'm willing to push forward.
And I think that is another actually valuable point to make is that employing teenagers, high school kids, and young adults. It's a great opportunity for Uvalde to train them, and it's great to work for a mom and pop store, but working for like a franchise or a corporation where there is training and there's opportunity to move up within the company and whatnot. I mean, it's a good company to work for, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, and not only that, but like you feel good at the end of the day when you see them that after you mold them and everything into what they've actually become, and that you see that their work ethic has come a long way.
Right.
Like it brings a lot of pride to yourself, I think
we've all, at a certain point of your life, everybody's worked at a job where like the boss wasn't into it and they were just kind of sending it in, and that doesn't do anything good for morale. But this seems like a place where it's a good place to motivate, and teach these young people a good work ethic. That'll be valuable to them in the future. So kudos to you guys for bringing it here. Let's talk about the ownership. This is a franchise, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Give me some insight into who the owners are.
The owners are Ali and Simran Sutara.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, they're really good people. They've always been like really good about taking care of all of us. They help us out whenever we need help. But they're really good about coming by and checking up on us. They come around at least once every 2 weeks to check on us. But they're really good about like taking care of us. Though.
So that's great. They're present. They're checking in. They're making sure everything's good. But they're not like hovering too much, right?
No,
to where they're like what's it called?
They let us do our job. They want to see what we can do for them.
That's the sign of a great leader. So
yes,
do they have other franchises in the area or beyond?
Actually, they have one that they're just opening up in Tyler. They're about to open up a franchise there in Converse. It's
in Tyler, you said?
Yeah.
So northeast Texas then.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Tyler, we got one in Killeen. We got one in Converse. And we're hoping to open up in Eagle Pass.
Wow, so they're coming down southwest, huh?
Yeah,
crazy.
We're really
That's cool. I had no idea they were from that area. That's fantastic.
They own a lot of Burger Kings as well.
Oh, so. BK, not bad. All right, very cool.
They own this one, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay, that's good to know, man. All right, so shout out to the owners, and thank you guys for allowing us to be out here and celebrate Halloween with you guys. So, what is your favorite experience, I guess, been so far working here? Now that you're open and the wheels are greased a little bit.
It's basically really the leadership role, being over everyone, like I've come a long way. I started off as a cook at Sonic,
okay.
And I've come a long way it's been 8 years, and I worked hard to get here.
Very nice. But so seeing yourself kind of step up to the challenges and become a leader, that's cool. But we see your team has been real cool. Lots of smiles. Been really cool to the kids that have walked up here. And man, it's been a pleasure talking to you. What else is on the horizon? I think you were saying we're getting ready for the delivery and drive-through.
Yes.
When is that going to happen? Is there an ETA or kind of rough idea?
For sure, I think within the next 2 weeks we should get it running.
Very good. I know you guys do birthday parties. Give us some details how that works.
Yeah, so the way you'll do it, like you basically leave like $100 deposit to reserve tables for yourself, for your family, and but at the end of the day, that's going towards the bill. So we don't keep that; it goes all towards your bill. Now, do you register online? Do you come in person? What's the best way to sign up for a birthday party? Right now, we're just doing it basically walking in and we'll give you a receipt. We charge the $100 and. We'll keep it all on file. Now, I know Mr. Gatti's has the option to order online and all that stuff. Is that live yet, or is that still to come? No, that's coming within the next 2 weeks.
Well, man, like I said, you guys have made, a lot of progress in a short amount of time. Uvalde is so grateful and thankful that you guys are here. And especially, like I said earlier, on the west side. It's good to bring something cool here to the little bit on the west side of Uvalde, because we got a lot of kids in these neighborhoods as well,
yes,
too,
sir.
right? Right across from the library.
Yeah, right across from the library.
Man, I'll tell you what, if I have a house on Pettis Street right there, just down the way, and if this place was around when I was a kid, shoot, I'd have been living here, man.
Every day, right?
Every single day. Matter of fact, I'm about to go in there and get some pizza in a minute after we load all this up. Any other information we should know about Mr. Gatti's and what you guys got going on?
We're going to have definitely a bunch of promotions coming soon. But y'all just come by and see us, You come by, have a great time. I hope you all have a great Mr. Gatti's experience.
Are you guys staffed up? Are you looking for any more help? Or what's the application or employment process?
We'll be taking applications soon.
Okay, very good. All right, well, Jay, man, thanks so much for your time here, and shout out to all the guys and gals that helped out tonight for the Halloween big party here, and we're going to wrap up our broadcast now, man, so thanks so much.
You're welcome.
My name is Robert Miguel, and I'm live at Mr. Gatti's Pizza, 404 West Main Street. We're going to wrap up our live broadcast. Let's go ahead and finish off with some Garth Brooks. We are UvaldeRadio.net.
Thank you.